the vibe. Welcome to Easy Weekend.
It's Easy Weekends.
Cats can't see me.
We're back at it again. Welcome to the sit down. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and smash that like button, like they say, because we need the algorithm, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. This afternoon, I have Atown. Yes?
Yes, you do. What's going on? Thank you for having me. Yo, shout out to Power 105, yo. It's lit and popping, yo. I know y'all been missing me, but you know, a lot of stuff been going on, and I like to share what's been going on with me.
Can you, all right, before we start, can you do the bird song for me one time?
Good morning to you. The birds are chirping.
Come on, I had to. All right. So you admittedly said that you haven't been around. What you been up to?
Right. You know, of course I've been sick. You know, take care of my health.
Sick how? What happened?
I'm on dialysis now. I need a new kidney. You know, I've been on dialysis for 3 years. It failed on me. You know, life just happened. Got sick. You know, and all this stuff been going on with me and seizures and everything. God's been healing me, but I need a new kidney. My blood type is O positive, so I've been going to dialysis Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and it's really been taking a lot of control on me, but I'm still pushing through by the grace of God, you know, and by the right people. You know, but now, you know, before they said I couldn't get on the list, but now I'm on the list, you know.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, so I was really just thank God for the amazing, wonderful things he had done in my life, you know. So we got to be grateful when things come our way, you know, and a lot of things I'm still pushing. So for as that, you know, I'm almost 30 years old. You know, it's amazing that I still get to still be here at the age of 30, I'm still 29 and a half, but I'm about to turn 30 this year. It's amazing because when I turn 30, it'll be 15 years that I'm supposed to not be living. When I was turning 15, I supposed to have been dead.
Why do you say that?
Because that's what the doctor said I had left because of all my health problems I had in my life. They said it's the most I'm supposed to live up was 15 years, 15. You know, so. And
you doubled that.
Yeah, I doubled that, and we're going to keep tripling it.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep pressing forward what life will hit you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just grateful what life throws at me, even though sometimes I know it, a lot of signs, but, you know, God always say, no, you going to do my work, and I'm happy I can do his work.
What's the hardest thing that you've been through with the dialysis and the recovery from what you're dealing with?
The hardest thing is trying to stay on it because I've seen a lot of people passed away from dialysis. You know, you get to know them and people, and when you get to know them and you become cool with them, and it hurts because they passed away. Like a couple of people I know, they was fans of mine and they passed away, and it hurted me. And you be thinking like, are you next? Like, no, pray to God you're not. You know, and sometimes the dialysis make you cramp up. You know, some stuff you can't eat. It's a lot of stuff. You know. I talked to Freddie Freeway. He was on dialysis. You know what I'm saying? And we had to talk. Yeah, Freddie Freeway was on dialysis. You know, he from Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on dialysis, and he was explaining to me, like, you going to get your kidney, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he told me his situation, what he been through. You know, it's no fun. It's no fun to sit in the chair, just watch the machine take your blood and clean it, and just looking at it like it's evil, and the beep, all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy.
You know, so hey, you know, but it's like this. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's like this. It's like you in a boxing match. It's like, reason why I say you in the boxing match, it's like you fighting against those opponents what you going through. Like, you know how you might go through stuff and you fighting that opponent in the hope and hope you can knock it out.
Yeah.
If you knock it out, you win. You move to the next level of your season, what God has in store for you.
How did you find the strength to keep going?
God, I'm gonna be honest with you, God, you know what I'm saying? Because that without God, it wouldn't be him. Because you know how many times I want to give up, you know, but I said no. And, you know, I've been baptized and God been changing my life. And when God changed my life, it was like, wow, like, you know, he always been there. Like, you know, it's a lot of stuff I could talk to you about, you know, with my anti-bullying buttons. You know, I'm on magazines.
I got mine on.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been bullied. You know what I'm saying? I've been bullied. I almost committed suicide when I was young because all this stuff was going on, and almost went to jail. I was in the crazy house for 2 weeks because I was trying to defend myself. That turn around, you know, everything was going to. I thought everything was going to the left for me, but I came out on top. People say, you know, and now look, I'm on magazines now.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm on Black History Month. Even it's Black History, y'all.
You are Black History, baby.
You know what I'm saying? It's Black History now. And I'm on I am Black History.
That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? And I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also on Red Ink magazine too. And I want to be on other magazines. And I want to be on CNN. I want to be on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? You know, and shout out to the people who actually really take good care of you. You know what I'm saying? You got my publicist, CO Ish, a shout out to his blessing there. You know what I'm saying? It's lit. You know what I'm saying? Every time you wear the shirt, you get blessed.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? It's lit and popping. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, CO Ish. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my peoples, my family, my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom always had my back day one. You know what I'm saying? That's the really number one supporter is my mom.
Absolutely.
You know what
you
I'm
only
saying?
get one.
You only get one. Always love my mama.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
So talk to me about the bullying aspect, because you said you were bullied as a kid. So what made you decide to get behind the bullying campaign?
Because I seen a lot of people was going on now, and I went through it. And I said, hey, you got a platform. Like, you know, you got a platform here. It's like, yo, speak up, you know. And I thought that I didn't have a voice at the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And people gravitates my voice. And when every time I speak and they listen and they feel it, and I'm like, okay. And I said, okay. So I said, all right, I'm going to start doing anti-bullying buttons and everything because with life, because you know what's going on now? It's being out in the open and people getting killed for bullying. You see it on the news, kids going through stuff. It's hard. It's hard to speak up because us as an adults don't want to listen to them because it's like, yeah, right, because we want to do our own life. And we like, listen here, these kids are crying out to us. We got to stand up.
Amen to that, for real.
So we got to take in charge of what these kids are saying. You know, these kids, like I said, we do some stuff. People like, oh, you know, back in the day, you know how it used to be like, oh, yeah, you know, okay, yeah, stop, or they're just the norm. It's just this ain't it no more. Just the norm stuff is not it. This stuff really gotta say stuff to these people, because we gotta say we actually gotta stand up for ourselves, especially for these kids too, because these kids, you know, their minds is not always there, but it's like they trying to reach out to us a certain kind of way. Okay. And we had to listen to them to certain things.
But okay, so I'm anyone that knows me as I like to get to the solution. We know what the problem is. Mm-hmm. So now how do we stop bullying? And I'm a father. I've got kids now. Mm-hmm. My 3-year-old daughter, we get into roasting competitions. Her and my wife roast each other on a daily basis. Cause I'm a proponent of don't let nobody bully you. You know what I'm saying? Stand up for yourself.
Right.
So she goes and she calls my wife chicken nose. They have these cute little back and forths. But I also believe when I'm talking to my wife, it feels like my daughter now bullies her siblings because she's empowered now because she feels like, oh, I can say what I want now. So now what is the medium between raising strong kids and not raising a bully?
Right. Raising a kid is totally different from raising a bully. If you raise a bully, that means you let them do whatever and out in the streets, and you know, and not knowing the consequences.
Oh no, my daughter knows exactly the consequences. She knows when daddy's mad, and
you know what I'm saying. So you know, she'll know who to play around with. You know what I'm saying? Because you said your daughter and that's so you know. Mm-hmm. You know, because that's family. Yeah. That's totally different. Now, different from outside of the family, you gotta be careful. Don't just don't do it. You know when not to do it. If you do that to other people, then you're gonna do it to the whole, you know.
So now I have, again, that's my biological daughter. My stepdaughter is in a process where her friends are getting bullied and she's running away, and I'm like,
she's running away from home.
No. Because the friend was getting bullied in school, and instead of helping her fight, she ran and went to my wife.
Okay.
And I'm like,
no, that's good that she trying to go tell somebody.
No, she didn't go tell nobody. She came to the car. Like I was like, if you're gonna run, go get a teacher.
Yeah, right. No,
Yeah.
no, facts. Yeah, go get somebody.
And again, this is my 12-year-old stepdaughter. My 3-year-old now, when we go to pick her up, it's like, yo, where's the bully at? Where's she at? She wants to square up on the bully, like, what's up? And I'm like, no, chill out.
Like, you can't hit the kid because
Yeah.
you know you gonna go to jail for that for assault, and then you know how the media is. They're gonna
absolutely.
look at you as you're the bad person, but that knows the whole story.
But y'all not gonna play with mine.
Right. I definitely know what you mean. Trust me. I don't have no kids, but I definitely know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? Protect your kids all the time.
Mhm.
But you know the best way to do is speak as the best way you can and go to their parents. You know the best way you can. You know people say it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? I used to be in fights in elementary school all the time,
Me
every
too.
single day. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as my life got a little better in high school because everything started relieving. Because it's like moving to adulthood and everybody started trying to mature.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So some people still don't know how to mature nowadays. Still.
Bunch of grown-ass boys out here. Trust me, I know.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to, do something, but, you always got to look at the consequences of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it yourself the right way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me. It ain't easy. That's why I said this anti-bullying button, you know what I'm saying? And also, I'm trying to make it a law. There's no law. There's no law.
Mm.
Trying to make it a law.
Nice.
It's no law. So if I make it a law, I'm gonna live an icon forever. I can't walk down the street.
Amen.
So, but I would love it though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's not because I want the power and all that stuff. I want to help people because I've been through it and I got my help. Now I'm gonna try to help y'all. Even if I still didn't get my help, I'm gonna still push whatever I can. You know what I'm saying? To still see people and they desire whatever they need.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Atown. When we first got the interview, I said, I don't know how he is in person. I've only met the stuff on Instagram, but meeting you, I've had a totally different outlook on who you were, and I apologize for having the look and idea of you that I had because you're a totally different person, and you're a great spirit and a great person, and I feel the way, and I'm sorry that I don't think I've ever outwardly said anything to you, but I'm happy that I could say that I believe that you're a great person.
Thank you.
It sounds weird. That sounded weird. I'm sorry. Maybe it was because, again, we're not going to bring up the past. Let me just leave it at that. Is there anything else we need to touch upon before I let you go?
Shout out to a lot of people who's doing it out here. Shout out to my peoples. Shout out to people who's on the list is getting a kidney, who is me. Shout out to.
Do you know how long it's gonna take you to get the kidney?
No, not really. I'm just waiting for that call. That's all. I'm just waiting for that call. Like a call could come right now, and I have to rush back.
Bye. Yeah.
But I'm just so happy to be here for real. Shout out to Power 105 for letting me talk about my lifestyle and what's going on with me, and also shout out to people that really understands my lifestyle, not just because you see what I do on the internet and compare, you see me in person. That's why I said get to know me, and when you get to know me, you'll see, because a lot of people thought I was that. I'm like, no, I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? Just get to know me, and when you finally get to know me, it will shock your brain.
I'm shocked. Listen, I'm sorry if it came off weird, but it's like I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm just gonna make it even worse. But thank you for coming. I appreciate you. If you ever need anything from me or the platform or anything, I'm here to help you in any way. I'm definitely with the anti-bullying situation that you got going on. I want to be a part of it. And if there's anything else I could help you with, I'm here for you.
Yes, thank you. I would love to be on other, you know what I'm saying? I like to, like, my really is like to be on bigger magazines, CNN. I like to be on major things,
Gotcha.
major things, you know what I'm saying? Because that I could get my message out there, and that God let me use my work and, push me forward, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got a test they going through, including me. You might think that everybody don't have a test, but everybody got a test, you know what I'm saying? Dreams do not lie, and stay away from bad stuff, please. 'Cause I know it's hard, we are so attracted to the bad stuff more than the good stuff, so please, you know what I'm saying? And I wish everybody the best in life, you know what I'm saying? Because I know when people say life is too short, life is short, but at the same time, though, please live the best way you can. Trust me, you know, when stuff happens, then, like, stuff don't happen until it happens to you. Then you be like, oh, man, this and that. Just enjoy it while you can, please. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so when I turn 30, it's on. But when I get this kidney, it is on. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? I love the children. I love the elderly. You know what I'm saying? Love everyone. Thank you.
Let them know how to follow you on the gram, A-Town.
Oh, yes. You can follow me at A-Town. At @A-Town_0715 official, and my TikTok. My TikTok is A-Town_0715 official. You know, follow me those platforms, and YouTube too. Oh yeah, also too, I wanted to let you know I have my own cooking show in the works. You know what I'm saying?
What you cooking?
I went. I went to Chinatown in Philadelphia, and it's called Chubby Cattle. And it was like one of those hot pot things that you put the meat in and everything. I went to the kitchen. You know, the show is called Where's A-Town At? Like, you know, where's A-Town? Like, you know, like where's A-Town? He in Chinatown or he in somewhere else. Like, you know, so my cooking show, so that part is, you know, in the works. You know, so I did that like 2 weeks ago. So it's everything. I get a lot of stuff. And also that my name, A-Town, is patent. So nobody, oh yeah. I had my own company too. I had my own LLC.
Nice.
Yeah, so nobody.
You getting the business in order, I see.
Yes.
Nice.
So that's what I'm saying. You should know me years ago. I didn't have all this. Now I have all this.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I had my own company. I had my own. My A-Town is patent. That means nobody owns A-Town but me. You know what I'm saying? So nobody owns Atlanta but me. Keep up.
Thank you for coming, A-Town. I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow the guy, A-Town. Support his movement, the anti-bullying and all that. We definitely we will be looking out for the cooking show as well. A-Town, again, thank you for coming through. Ladies and gentlemen, I said sit down. Come and catch the vibe. Welcome to Easy Weekend.
It's Easy Weekends.
Cats can't see me.